That is so weird. Piece of crap. Okay. I have no idea what's going on right now. I can't even get in this chair. So much food. I hate this shit. Oh, God. The new year's starting off wrong. Okay. Sound check first. Sorry about being late, but the room was a little bit weird. Anyway, important audio was removed. Got it. Sound check. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sound check. I'm also stalling a little bit because I was going to do a solo show, but MC's coming. So we'll kind of hang out with him. Can everybody hear me? Good, great. No crackling or anything. Happy New Year, everybody. Good to see everybody virtually. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope everyone is starting their new year off right. Again, like I was saying, we'll just go through the hellos and everything. MC is running a little late from work dedication. So he's going to be here in just a little bit. Happy New Year, Paul. Good to see you, man. Sonova, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good evening, yeah. Good evening, V. Rivera. Thank you. I will start the show off by saying I am sorry. Loud and clear. Good, we got that. Turns out the barbershop isn't open on New Year's. So, yeah. Which, when I think about it, that's probably a good thing. I don't think I want a hungover barber cutting my hair. So you guys will just have to deal with this tonight. I'll try better for the rest of the year. Hello, I haven't seen you in a year. Oh, wow. Has it been that long? That's crazy, man. Wow. I know, Mother, you were coming in here a lot. Has it really been a year? That's crazy, man. Good to see you back, man. Mark P, good to see everybody. All right. Uh, so I don't drag out the show, but we keep it going a little bit. Tonight is going to be a good one. Lots of good information, lots of stuff to talk about, but it's a little bit condensed. I tried to make it short because I thought it was going to be flying solo tonight, but evidently not. So we already went through the Happy New Year's, everything. Let me pull up, not my stocks. That's bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hopefully everybody was safe. You're here, so obviously you're not in jail. That's a good thing. I had a friend or two that had a little bit of trouble, a little bit too much fun. But I'm excited about this year already. Good stuff. Good stuff. Where is the collector? Is he in here? Yeah, there he is. Boom. Good to see you, bro. I subbed to your channel today. I started watching one of your videos. It was like I think it was a custom. I started, but then I had to stop because I had to make dinner. I was very hungry. Again, we'll get started here while we're waiting for MC to come in. I'm just pulling up some of this stuff. Thank you guys for bearing with me. And magic. Nah, yay, magic. Hooray. It's good magic. And then we'll save a spot for him when he comes in. Put me up here. All right. Good. Good to go. All right. Let's start. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Paige. Welcome to episode 194. It's right in front of you, Paige. 194, we give you positive insight to a world of collecting, very chilled and relaxed atmosphere. I say we because I'll be joined by one of my co-hosts. MC will be here in just a little bit, so we'll kind of drag it out a little bit. Like I said before, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys had a great start to your new year. I had a couple of, I don't want to call them resolutions, maybe goals for this year, and I'm sticking to it for now. I think I have 2 more things on my checklist, but man, change is hard sometimes. Yes, we found out that the phone doesn't like earphones, so I just got rid of those. I got a microphone. I'm still trying to figure out. That was one of the New Year's resolutions. So upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Make sure we get that. So top cons for tonight. Just let's see. Probably just some toy headlines from around the community. It's the beginning of the year. Obviously, it's going to be a slow start for stuff. Mezco Newz, got quite a bit of Mezco Newz. We'll talk about some of the Q1 stuff. And this is kind of a forgotten segment. I was trying to add it with the boys, and we might skim over it just so it keeps, part of the show for them. But it's the Mezzies. I know it's kind of weird, but it's to give those little participation trophy points, I guess, for just random stuff. But when I was going through the list, I was looking at all these different kinds of things like head sculpts, accessories, and I'm like, you know what? I'd be really interested in. Oh, give me a second. I'd be really interested in seeing if I'm giving him the link. Might be a bad link. Forgive me. Where would I put it? Let's do this. Invite, copy. That's what took me a little bit longer too was, give me just a second. Let me put this down because I got to invite him really quick. Remove that. Do this. Minus that. And then give him this. But yeah, the Mezzies are just, kind of like participation trophy awards. It was just stuff that I saw that I really liked and figured it would, generate some conversation. I think that's the right one. Hopefully he can message me back if it's not. Curious what you got toy wise. You know what? I got new couches. So that's what I got. Nothing major. No toys. I went to go look for Luke Cage today, and Ollie's didn't have it in my area, so that sucks. Yes, lots of Mezco Newz. Oh, he's here. Ollie's didn't have it in my area. Happy New Year. So my bad. Yes, lots of Mezco Newz. Oh, he's here. Happy New Year. Are you good?
Happy New Year.
Oh, good, good. Let me turn you up, I think. So I can hear you.
There.
Can you hear feedback?
Nope. Nothing.
Okay. Good. No toys. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it does. Good to see you, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Let me turn you up more.
Remember your I caught part of that where you're talking about your couches, and I sent you that Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he's like, speaking of F your couch in. You want to see something really funny? Look up Michelle Beadle talking about the Nuggets. I'll leave it there. She had a word slip. And she had 2 NBA players on there with her. And she goes, and I was like, and she says it partly, but I don't think she's like, I just thought it was funny because she caught herself. She goes, nah, and she says it, and then I think it was like Lou Williams was there, and he goes, he starts laughing. There's like two like NBA players. No, the other guy was white, so he's kind of like the buffer in there. And Lou starts laughing, and then the white guy starts laughing, and she goes, "You're not going to get me on this." She goes, "That was a slip up," and he goes, "Okay, you're in trouble." But it was just
Beadle appears to accidentally use N-word in live show slip up. Your entire career flashes before your eyes.
Yeah, I don't believe she's like that. I think you could tell the way she said it, but yeah, Michelle Beadle, ESPN Nuggets. Look that up; it's hilarious.
I saw. Speaking of NBA, I was at Target today, and I saw, because I was looking for something, but I don't collect Funko Pops, but they had NBA Jam Funko Pops, and they had the Utah Jazz. they had the Utah Jazz figure line there. The two, Karl Malone and I can't remember who he was with in the old
Stockton?
MPA jam. But what's that?
Stockton? Stockton?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Stockton and Malone. So I almost sent you a picture, but I was in a hurry because I had stuff to do. So, but I'm like, dang. If they had like, you know, like, I don't know, if they had a different combo, a different team, like,
You like Shaq and Penny or something like that?
mm-hmm.
So I went over to visit some family, and the little man, he had an Xbox. I don't play Xbox. And he had
Okay.
NBA Jam, and I go, "Oh, NBA
Oh
Jam, you
boy.
want to play?" And
Did
he
he pull you
goes,
out of retirement?
"Yeah, he did." Is it bad to beat a
You
kid?
smashed him?
Oh yeah, dude. I didn't let up on him, man.
That's also like Dave Chappelle when he did the Make-A-Wish and was playing that kid. And he absolutely destroyed him.
I do like we started playing, and he started talking like a little bit of trash in the beginning, and I'm like, ah man, here we
You're like,
go.
huh, this boy
Yeah,
don't
and
even know.
I was on fire like 5 times, and his dad didn't help. His dad he goes, oh, I don't think he knew I played, and he goes, oh look, you're on fire. You'll be able to make every shot Page from like half court, and I go, oh really? And I go. He's
Torched
on
him.
fire. That's like he's getting mad. You can just see him. He's like, so I beat him, and then I kind of like let him, come back a little bit later on. But I was like, I'm beating a kid, but I'm instilling values in him.
No mercy.
Exactly. This world is too cookie cutter and gimme, gimme, gimme already.
Yep.
As I speak about participation trophies for the Mezziez, I was going over what we're going to talk about tonight.
Okay.
Mezco Newz, Q1 stuff, the Mezziez. This is just where I'd like to do it where you guys are both on, but this is just like maybe some random stuff that we can think of, and then the chat we can come back to it next week. But just picking some of like the little things that you really stood out. Like I had head sculpts, weapons, stuff like that. We'll see. Okay. Dave Chappelle. Let's see here. Oh, what does it say? Full court shots for a thing in NBA Jam, or the Sky High spinning jams. Oh yeah, when I used to play double dribble. Oh my god.
Double dribble. Now there's
Yeah, you know about that? Where you
yeah.
shoot from half court, do the spin, and it makes it.
Yeah.
Oh
There's
god.
man, all those cheat codes. Well, I don't know if they're cheat codes, but definitely make it easier. Yeah, the Dave Chappelle in the Mad World. That was funny with Lysol messing around with his girl. Katie got some big ass titties. Tron.
Oh man, I was watching Charlie Murphy one the other day.
Oh,
True
man.
stories. Oh yeah.
Oh.
It was hilarious. I was like, you can't get away with some of this stuff nowadays, man. I was like,
Oh man. I liked that who's the other guy that he had on Paul Mooney when he would have him on there. He's talking about like when he's talking about like all the terrible movie names like Brad Pitt and the Mexican and Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai, and he's like, how about this movie with Tom Cruise, The Last on Earth?
He passed away, right? Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, Paul Mooney passed away, unfortunately. That dude was funny.
Was it this year or?
I think it was last year. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Mario fact check.
Mario will, yeah. Mario. All right. I'll get back on track. So yeah, Mezziez will do that. I think what else did I have? Yep, Mezziez. Again, that was just a segment that I cut from the last one or I think I might have cut it short because you guys weren't here and I wanted to do it with you guys. So yeah. What was this? Double dribble? Didn't need the spin. It was the line you stood on. Yes, that is correct, Jeff. But at Paige's crib, you like to humiliate your friends when you're doing said trick shots. So we would jump out of bounds and spin and shoot and make it. It adds insult to injury. It's like when we play Street Fighter. We used to hate fighting each other when we fight in corners and stuff like that. I love it.
Yeah.
So you got to add a little sauce to the embarrassment. It always helps. If you want to drive today's kids insane, sit down in front of them and play and beat Silver Surfer.
What I see, I saw kids trash talking online now.
Yeah.
Like it was like a funny video where it was some guy was explaining Fortnite. He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh, so you guys like touch grass in there?" He's like, "Yeah, I tell people to go touch grass and stuff." He's like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Just go outside." And he's like, the guy said,
Oh,
"Give me that
yeah.
mic," and he gets on and he just starts like going on like a racial tirade. It was just,
What?
like one of those
Oh,
stupid
yeah.
TikTok reel, like, no, you got to do it like that. And it was just, he's like, "Of course you got my account banned, you idiot." So,
Man, those when we used to play Call of Duty, I'm
house
not
rooms were
Modern
horrible.
Warfare. Oh my gosh, man. It was like a roasting initiation, man. It was
Uh huh.
bad. I would just listen to some of that stuff. Oh yeah, Bill Clinton. I remember that. Bill Clinton was
But
on
yeah,
there.
Bill
I
Clinton,
remember
Air Dog.
Air
There
Morris. You
was,
remember Air Morris? Yeah, Air Morris.
yeah, they
They
had
had
all
the whole
kinds of.
design team in there.
Did you
Oh,
play WWE Raw or WWF Raw, Monday Night Raw
oh,
on Sega
dude,
Genesis too,
I played everything.
with Doink the
Everything.
Clown?
Yep. And he was like,
Yeah, yeah. The bucket, you get the bucket, and
Midway made some good games, man. Like
Mhm.
they had
They
like
had good
what?
licensing where
Yeah.
they actually like carried through with the shit too.
Oh yeah. Like when they hit that Mortal Kombat stride and they were just doing other stuff.
Oh,
Even like the earlier games that they had. Oh yeah, Bill Clinton. Yeah. So those are the top cons for tonight. But first, we can't get into it without a little bit of show foreplay. Boo, 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 tapping in 2025. So tonight, return of the tap in, brand new 2025. If you're new to the show, you don't know what's going on. There's going to be two banners. Don't do it right now.
hmm.
There's going to be two banners during the course of a show, and they will look like this. This does not count. Once you see this going across the bottom of the screen, all you have to do is type in tap in. And when you type in tap in,
Just
uh,
like this. It's not real. Look at the chat. That's not
I know.
real.
There's
That's
already
it.
so boom. Your name will flash up. I'll flash it up. I'm gonna write it down old school, and then that's gonna be put towards um the I know we're still working on this. The Junkyard Joe hanger diorama. You'll get that. I think it's on my Instagram if you want to go check it out, but you'll get that. You'll get some of the crates. You won't get the barrels, unfortunately. And uh, as part of my little get better thing, uh, because it has been probably 2 or 3 weeks since I announced this, what I'm going to do is January 31st will be the drawing for that. I wanted to use that for the Junkyard Joe breakdown, so this will either push me to do the breakdown quicker, or I will just lose it and have to build it all over again. Your win, my loss. So yeah, but you'll see this tapping thing 2 times randomly during the show. All you have to do, like Corey did, is just I'm sorry, MC did, was just put in tap it.
My government name.
Yeah, I didn't say the government name.
I know it just flashes on there though. Everybody's like, "Who the hell's Corey Burns? I thought he was MC." 2025 reveal. I really am Corey Burns.
Everybody's coming out. Deleted everybody. I was watching this stuff the other day. I was like, geez. He turned off his voice mod. There's a guy that's on YouTube. But anyway, focus, focus, focus. 2 tap-ins tonight. Again, prize will be January 31st. We'll do the spin for that. And I'm working on the listing so you can check your standings. That'll be on the Facebook page for you. Okay, so 2 tap-ins tonight. All right, so we got that down. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I wrote that
If I
down.
can, you know what, Paige? I don't want to.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get the 3D printer fired up, and maybe we'll throw in some 3D stuff in there too.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 3D print a little bit, depending on when you get it done.
Should get
I
CC
think
in there because he has more robots, right?
he does. Well, he's that thing I said, asking what to print, the
That dude,
material.
he's gonna. I'm telling you, 10 years from now, they're gonna get him for robot crime.
I know he's indentured servitude. My ass. That's slavery. He
Mm-hmm.
can use whatever word he wants.
He'll have laser cuffs on. And so, how many printing machines did you have? 10. 10. 10. The robots are gonna be like that. But
You're gonna rise
so
against.
also to do a little bit of what's coming soon. I'm gonna have some special giveaways throughout the year. But coming in February, I'm still waiting for a couple of things to kind of like click together. But I have builds that I previously did. If you guys have seen some of the stuff that I've done, like one's a danger room. It's huge. Uh, I haven't shot it, and I don't have a place for it. So should we look at that? I don't know if I
Yeah,
can pull
yeah.
that up. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to keep people, but I mean, visuals are always better. I've been learning that a lot more lately. People are like, yeah, you can say shit, but I need to see it. So what I'm going to do is in February, that is going to be another giveaway.
The
Uh,
danger room? Sorry.
yes, the danger room.
Wow.
Yes.
God dang.
Oh, this is a good comment right there.
You're coming out swinging.
Well, you got to bribe people to watch your stuff. Kidding. No,
Giveaways.
I just don't have room for it, and I figured maybe somebody else would be able to use it.
I think there's a lot of people that are going to love the danger room.
Yeah, we will
You haven't
see.
seen it yet.
Let's see. What is it? Toy. It's my first time on my own profile. Why won't it let me show my stuff?
Well, I'm going to show you what Cece's working on right now. I'm going to send you a DM.
Okay, let me get this up first, because let's remove this. Again, I appreciate everyone being patient, but this will be worth it, I promise. Instagram? There we go. Is it up? We can show both of them now. Instagram, right? Right. Right. Cool. Is it coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
I see the
scrolling?
Joker. I see the Batmobile. I see Luke Cage.
Okay, great. So the one that I told you guys that we're gonna do the tap-ins for tonight, that's for this. Again, end of the month will be the drawing for that, but this is what you're gonna get. You'll get the table, you'll get these crates, and you'll get this right here. It's for Junkyard Joe. But I'm gonna use it for a breakdown. But these are the things that you'll get. If I have barrels in here, you're not gonna get the barrels, but you'll get this. The nice little Quonset hut. But that's what you'll get. So that's the first one. Let's get out of that. And then this is the danger room somewhere.
Oh, Proto Man.
Who?
Was that Proto Man?
This guy? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Sure, I
think
got
I
those
got.
3 new Jada guys in.
Oh yeah, the bomber one and the Mega Man one.
Man, Cut Man, and Elect Man.
Yeah. This
They're pretty.
isn't to like torture you guys with this stuff. I just want to try to find it because it's better.
You did that during was that when Bishop came out, or was that Wolverine? So
I
that's
think
probably
it was, yeah, that was for San Diego.
it was a while ago.
Mm,
It was
yeah.
good. It was really good.
Oh, thank you. I don't think it's back this far, is it?
Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the other one that's going to be done in February. The February drawing for this. This is a danger room. This is for Wolverine. I never got around to it. Again, my loss, your gain. But it's just a little diorama. You can set your X-Men up or whoever you want up in there. It was a fun build. So that'll be in February. I had it written down to make sure I didn't forget. Yeah, so that's February. Again, this is just stuff to say thank you and also to get this crap out of my house because it's not fitting anymore. And so wanted to show appreciation to you guys by putting that up. That'll be February. Also, another thing, because I like to throw little Easter eggs in the show all the time. I will tell you that if you are in Florida, you will have a very good chance of getting this. Not you, MC. But
Rigged.
if you're in Florida, definitely a better chance of getting it. That'll save me shipping and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah,
Rigged.
I know they're saying like, how can you just announce it for people in Florida when it's out there for everybody?
I live down the road from you. It's rigged.
Yeah, I can't do that. That'll be like, dang. Ah.
No.
Remember, the show was built before FC came on. Oh no, the device you ran needs to restart. Give me a second. Charm of the show, of course. My computer is rebooting. So you can't see anything right now, right?
No, I see a spinning wheel in Gomez and
That's
Grub.
that's weird. It's restarting. But I do remember what I was talking about. So this is the two core slide. Again, remember this was built before MC got on. But both of the guys, they have been busy working. And I know CC and both of you guys have been working really hard. But CC, he's been really busy trying to spend time with family. So is MC. So I didn't want anybody to think because of the title of the show that they weren't coming back. This is just vacation time for them. And so, but you're here, so it's not like you're not coming. But everything should be back to normal by next week.
Are we ever normal?
It's always like there's always like sometimes it's you, sometimes it's him, sometimes it's both. I don't mind. I like it.
We like to keep you on your toes, I guess.
I know you guys left me to see if I could do the show by myself. You're like, let's hang this dude out to dry and see if he really can do it.
It was contract renegotiating time, so
I don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah, that was it. It's coming up right now.
CC got an offer to be on the Today Show, and that's what really motivated him to.
Dude, people are just busy, man. Like it's hard to do a show with the same guy. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
It's not through fault of anybody. It's just people are busy and stuff. And so I I give you guys a lot of credit, man, because like they did I mean, pretty much it was like 52 for this year. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So it's not that's a grind, bro.
It's obviously we all talk separate. We have our group chat and stuff, and it's a good release for CC and I to come on here. It's like cathartic for us to get away from real life and hang out with you. Hang out with you and all our friends in the chat, and just not stress about work and talk about things we actually love instead of the crap that makes us the stuff we have to do to afford this hobby.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It's coming up now. So yeah. We'll move on a little bit faster. Buffering. Yeah, I apologize again. Charm of the show. It wouldn't be the show unless something was messing up. 1960. Okay. I didn't know. Good to see you, Andrew. Thanks for all the positive messages. Okay. I think this is coming up, but the next part about this was so yeah, the guys are still here. Don't worry about it. The guys are still here. But this Friday, be our guest. I said this last show, but I wanted to do more of the community bio series. A lot of times, um, everybody has their handle online. You don't really get to know the person. And so this was an attempt earlier on by me to like have people on, and you guys were on.
Mhm.
And so it's just so you can kind of meet people, get their personalities and stuff like that, because we're all hiding behind digital masks anyway. So this is just a way to do it. And so the first guest will be this Friday, and it's going to be Son of a Flower.
Oh wow.
Yeah, good guy. We've had him on a couple of times on the show, right? A couple
Mm-hmm.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I met him
Great.
at yeah, great guy. Great guy. I met him at New York Comic Con, and he lives up to the hype. Very good guy, and he has a very good story. We've touched on it a little bit, but I want to get him on and hear his perspective on collecting and other things like that. So I'm going to be doing those community bio series more this year, and so I'll be reaching out to people. If you want to come on and you just message me real quick. The only thing is that I know there's a lot of other shows and stuff like that, but obviously this show's a little bit different. I want to have conversations with people like that have interesting stories, collections, artists, diorama makers, just different stuff like that. There's plenty of other shows that do like I don't know how to say it, clickbait content and argue. I don't want to do that. Not in 2025. I don't want any of that stuff. So if you if you have a passion for whatever you do, I'd love to hear from you. Just shoot me a message and I'll be reaching out to people throughout the community.
What he's saying is CC's negative enough, so don't come on here and be negative.
I don't think any of it's negative. I mean, I just don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to have somebody come on trying to like, oh, what about this? What about that? And I hate Mezco this. I hate Mezco that. And then you have to start throwing wild draw 4 cards down. I'm like, I don't want to have that, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, eh. But yeah, Son of a Flower, again, January 3rd, Friday. I think it's 8:30. I don't know for sure, but we'll make sure you get that on it. All right, next. Stretch Armstrong. It is a new year, and we are getting older, right, MC?
Unfortunately.
All of us, yeah. So as part of 2025, I'd like to make my very first public safety collector announcement to you all. We're all older. Please, please, please make sure you start stretching. If you need a set of stretches, you can always do the Kevin Durant pregame stretch.
He learned that at a Diddy party, didn't he?
God, what is this? I'm sorry. Maybe people can't see this. Is that Andre Iguodala? No, that's not.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
I know, man. I saw this and I'm like, you can't. Sometimes you just can't capture certain things at the right moment. But I hope nobody's looking. So yes, make sure you stretch before any kind of exercises or anything like that. You're posing, everything else. I would love to see somebody recreate this. I think it'd be funny. But anyway.
Paige said you get free banner of the week if you do that.
Oh no, please don't. I can't stand them. I can't stand those couch ones too. I'm like, come on, bro.
Grow up.
It's not that. It's just like everybody does them. It's like it's not even funny after the first one. Yeah, Katie's getting a super stretch. But now that we're through show play. Top cons. Top cons. I'm glad you're on here.
Thank you. It was
I am just. I know you're probably like.
Oh, I literally ran to see a patient real quick and had to come back. It was just an emergency, but I'm here.
I'm glad you came. Because you can help out with this segment, because I don't know much on this. So I always refer to the experts. Trolls on clearance. If you are a Mythic Legions collector, they are having their in-stock sale.
Coming hot. Right out
when is this? Monday? Is that Monday?
The 6th.
Monday, right?
Is that Monday? The 6th? Yeah, Monday. Because Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
The 7th, I know that. Yeah. And
we just came out of 2024, bro.
Oh. Did you look at the prices on this?
No, I gotta be good. When I looked at this, I saw this and I go, there's this, and then this dragon's gonna come. I'm like, and there's some other stories later on we gotta talk about. I was like, man, we're not even a day in, and they're already like arms for the poor.
So that night pack, those nights right there, the night mother, they're $45 each, or as you know, Mythic Legions likes to do the all-in. You can get all 10 for the low price of $450.
My God. $400? What's that break down to? You said 10? $450?
Yeah.
So 45 each, that's not bad. Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean you're not getting a price savings or anything, and they look great. I mean, like Mythic Legions are. Yeah, I know you dabble in the line a little bit. Not
it's a big toe into the water. I love it. I think they're great. I see stuff like this.
Yeah. Like 450, 5. I mean, there's probably like over $600 worth of stuff there if you guys were to buy all these figures.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I pick and choose. I don't buy pull waves typically. Like the skeletons. There's like certain figures. Sawyer loves the goblins. He loves the skeletons. He likes a couple knights here and there, and I like some. Some of them look really cool. Of course, the snake. I got one from Boba. He was kind enough to pick one up for me at Legions Con. That guy right in the top middle. I think you got one too, didn't you, Paige?
I've gotten a couple this year. I got that snake. They came to MegaCon.
Yeah, well, you and I went over to talk to Jeremy together. Remember that?
Yeah, super nice guy. Everybody at the staff there was really cool. They had a great display there. I think they're going to be there this year. I mean, it is this year. They'll be there this year too.
Next month.
Mm-hmm. And I got some. I might pick up some more Valiant Knights if they have those. They had everything there.
Badass.
Yeah,
that's a great figure.
Yeah. Is that the Valiant Knight?
I think the Valiant Knight is in there. I didn't look super close at it.
Right there.
Yep, that's Valiant Knight. Okay. They're supposed to have all the improved articulation like the Valiant Knight, Ian.
Oh gosh, yeah, I got this one.
Yeah, that's a badass figure. Did you open that yet?
Yes, I did. I took pictures of it. Boba got it for me.
That face, yeah. The macro shot that you did.
Yeah.
Those guys, their sculpts are amazing.
The Knights Templar. Which one is that? The green one or the?
They don't have any Knights Templar in this set. They have some parts that are on the Knights Templar figures, but yeah, just government name. D-Amazing. He did some photo stuff for them during Legions Con, and I think he was doing that 10-pack there.
This is nice. I like this. Is
Yeah.
he about
you
the
can
same
buy these.
items?
You can buy, yeah, and you can buy those individually too, Paige. Like you could cherry pick a few of those if you wanted to.
So you know what I think I might get is the
I'll put you down for 2 all-ins.
No. The the Christmas Past. If they have her there, I'll get her. I just had to do some other stuff.
She's really a nice figure too. I got her, of course. I always get the figure obscura. I don't know, those are just really cool to me that you get some kind of off the wall figure that you wouldn't expect somebody to make.
Yeah, and I want that bonus head too. That looked really cool too.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's your chance if you want. On the 6th, they're going to be doing restock, and then or their in stock sale, and I forgot how much of a percentage they're taking off, but I guess that's good for people that have been waiting.
Legions does pay in 4 also. For anybody's new to Legions or anything like that, they don't do PayPal. They do, what is it, the Square Pay or whatever it is. Shop. Yeah, they do that, and you can do pay in 4. You can. There's other options through Shop Pay, but that was new. That's something that they just started as well. I know a lot of people know that, but yeah, I know Kyoto. I just did that other wave. I did some figures out of that Beast wave.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think a lot of people, hopefully they've caught on to that, like with PayPal, and I'm glad Shop's doing it. But I think this year, a lot of collectors are going to have to do that if they want to,
be relevant, so to speak, or
well, to get the stuff they want. You're in a bad position because if you don't pre-order something, you're at mercy of the aftermarket. And so to not have money, at least this is taken out. Their payment plans are pretty good. Both of them. You just pay whatever.
There's no interest on it, which is great. I mean, like, why not have them take your $200 over 2 months instead of over 4 months, or all up front?
Yeah, I would. I used it. I know we kind of like made a little pact about it. I used it the whole time, and then I got charged for I think like something the other day, and I was like, oh crap,
Yeah.
it's around Christmas time, and I was like, oh crap. But then I remembered, I looked at my account and it said paid, and I go, oh yeah, I'm in this clear section now with all of this stuff now, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think I got one more paying for something that's coming out, and then I'm on in the zero. I was
Yeah,
answering Kyoto's question about the dragon, so
yeah. It's a good feeling, man, to not have to worry about that stuff. But yeah, but Mythic Legions, yep. Whoa, Joe's. And again, we're not even like a full 24 hours in. And I saw this. Anybody that got dial tone, this is courtesy of Travis Ingram from the G.I. Joe Classified Communities. Thank you very much, sir.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Didn't we just? Well, I didn't pre-order dial tone. I wish I would have, but it's
I had it happen, man. I love him. Not as much as what you call it. Not as much as low light. Yeah,
Boba.
but yeah.
It was a cool figure. Like, I'm glad that they incorporated some of that old element with him, with that big pack on him and stuff.
Yeah, the updated version looks really cool.
That's
And
insane.
then I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said that's just insane. They are cranking them out like Todd McFarlane. New
Yeah,
figures, like you pre-order them and they're here.
they're not cheap either, man. It's like that's you're almost spending as much. I'm gonna keep track this year, but I think you're almost spending as much as you would, you know, not volume wise, but total wise, as much as you would a premium line, because they just put out so much stuff. I probably think even more if you count the vehicles. This one too, also, that's gonna be shipping soon. The what is it? The one saw guy. So
Yeah, he was like that. That guy looked cool. Like I remember they when they revealed him, they were showing like different configurations you can make with like their shoulder pads, and you get like to army build it a little bit better. Like so you don't have like all the guys lining up looking identical. Give them a little bit of flair.
yeah,
They didn't they kill Doc in the comic books? Are they the ones that killed Doc? Or Rocket?
I don't remember if it was that one or is that in Resolute or is that in the older one? I don't
The
remember.
older one.
Mhm.
I mean, I can't remember. I'm gonna look it up.
There's an interview where Cornboy said Jeremy comes in with a schedule for sale launches and they had to scale it back a little. Wow. I wonder why. Well, just to
Maybe
give
there's
everyone a little bit of context, these are the things that back in the 80s. This is how much you'd be spending for some of that stuff. GI Joe figures a whopping $2.99 each. That's coming down from the regular $3.49. I had this. We talked about that before. The Raven, the Cobra
yes.
Raven, $22.
Look at $2.99. Is that Mindbender right there? And
Mm-hmm. Mindbender, Zorana. I think that's what you call it. What's his name? The guy we just got
um,
with the missiles and stuff.
yeah. Why can't I think of his name?
Scrap Iron.
Yep. And
I
is
don't
that
know.
Hawk?
I don't know if that's Hawk or if it's
Where's
yeah, it
CC?
looks like Hawk. Yeah.
Where's CC? You're like, that's Hawk. That was released in blah 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 blah.
Look at this. The Terradome's only $60. Get out of here, man. You know how big that thing was?
XC or
The
the X3 was
Tomahawk.
$69. I had the Tomahawk. Everybody had the Tomahawk though, but
But look, it's $19.
the Havoc was badass.
Oh my god, dude.
Fits up to 12 figures and
Mhm.
conceals a hovercraft. Like, come on, toy companies, let's get on board.
Oh god, dude. Yeah, get back down to those low prices. But Transformers, oh god. But anyway, that's what it was back in the day. Back in the day. Good gala. Ah. So last week we had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sets convert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of, well, I think it was the week prior to that. And then this past week, we had the Casey Jones waitlist convert. I don't know who would have saw this coming. What do you
My
think?
friend had his convert also, and he's like, he was excited because he missed it, and he dabbles in Mezco now. He used to
Mm-hmm.
he was big into it, and then he got out, but just still kind of dabbled. So he was excited when he found out this converted today. So
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're very lucky. He's like, I know. So
Yeah.
and he played the long game, which was smart instead of paying. I just sent you the image of Doc getting gunned down by a saw viper on our group chat.
Okay. I'll check that out. Yeah. I don't think anybody saw this coming. This is really crazy. What? This is like 2 highly sought after marked up offerings from this past year.
Mm-hmm.
And Mezco made it available to collectors again. I know it's kind of in the dark because you wouldn't know if this converted, but you know how there's always people saying, the waitlist will never convert, blah, 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 blah. But this is good news. And I wanted to highlight this.
I will serve up some crow for those that continue to say that the waitlist does not work.
Well, you know, that's something I had to talk about too, but
Cooler heads
yeah.
prevail.
Well, no, it's more of like a learning thing. You know, how you move into another year, you kind of learn from your experiences in the past, so you don't make those mistakes in the future. That was kind of something too. I like you read stuff, and there's always like there's so much focus on what not Mezco, but all companies. There's so much focus on what they do wrong that when something they do is right, it never really gets the praise that or the attention or the length of attention that a problem has already happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's good to kind of like highlight this kind of stuff to say, okay, yeah, everybody wanted these 2 sets and they remade them again. So I just wanted to highlight that because there's plenty of other stuff. What is it? Waitlist is your friend. Yeah. Sometimes when I get it, you're like you said, MC, maybe you play the long game, but you don't know how long you're going to be playing for or if you're going to be winning that game. I understand, but
Right.
it's still I do feel bad for anybody that maybe uh bought on the aftermarket and then they probably would have canceled their wait list, right?
I would. I mean, I would think. I mean, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of people asked for this. Now it's happening. You know, hopefully people put as much energy into that they put in the other stuff. Uh did you get on the wait list for this?
for Casey, no, I have 2. I ordered. I ordered 2 right off the bat. One for me, one for Sawyer. So I got one in the box and one that is played with regularly.
Yeah. Link said, yeah, but limited releases like Red Eye probably those probably won't. I don't I think they've only had a couple of like Rumble Society and Gomez figures that have reconverted over. I know Nosferatu the Gold Skulls. I've seen Hazard Squad do it. I have a list on my phone, but there I don't know about that one. I don't.
Vapor, he's one.
Vapor's done it a couple times. Not Burner though, the regular one.
Yeah.
I would say no matter what, stay on there. I still have a wait list order for Lone Roach.
Yeah.
I don't.
Cancel that.
Yeah, I won't even leave it. Got one of the toy daddies in here. What's up, No Troy? Good guy. Met him too. Really good guy.
Damn it.
What? he is.
Oh,
He's a
sorry.
good guy.
Oh no, I was looking for something. I'm sorry.
Mm. Some other good news that people probably didn't notice. I waited for this one to see, if there were any super sleuths. But so originally, Beetlejuice, it was slotted for enhance, zoom in. It was slotted for February, May, and they changed this. Now it's February, April. I know on the grand scheme of things, that doesn't mean anything because it still could be late, but I wanted to highlight that too. They did change the date for that. Of
How often
course,
do you see them move a date forward? They turn around and move back again. How often do you see that?
I've seen it a few times.
Okay.
Recently, they did it with Todd. Well, you mean moving it backwards?
Like they move it forward and they're like, just kidding. We're going to move it back to the original window.
Yeah. I've seen it a couple of times, and Tot was one where I know it's going, they're extending it. But remember when The last time you were on, I said, "Oh yeah, they changed the date for Tot," and then that week they shipped it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it doesn't make. It's not saying, "Oh, this one's early." I have a list of ones that actually have released early. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with that list. I can't wait.
Of all the
That
figures that we've gotten early, like
yeah, dude.
oh,
Oh
there's
man.
gonna be a ton on there. I guarantee it.
There's a bunch that I so I was doing like research. I only do this when I'm like sitting around not doing anything, but that's why it's taking so long. But there's ones that'll say like I broke it down to where ones that were put up for pre-order and they ship that following day. You know, because you always hear people say, "Oh, it takes it takes them 3 to 5 years,"
Hmm.
and not true.
Was that Gotham by
But
Gaslight that Joker that did that? Like literally shipped like the next day for.
no, there's been ones like I remember the first one I remember was the Roach with the Golden Head because they were doing it at uh what was it? They were doing it at Toy Fair. Guys were getting it and they were already going up on eBay. We were talking about it, it's like, oh, they shouldn't do that. And then they announced that they were putting it up for pre-order, which was like the first one they ever did. And so people are like, oh crap, I just spent like $500 or $600 on this toy for when they're putting it up there. And then I remember walking to the bus stop to get to my plane, and they had already put out shipping notification for that one, like that
Wow.
day. Yeah. And so I have like you know me, but it's nitpick. You know, it's like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. But I was looking at that list, man, and there's ones that have like, you know how somebody says, oh well, it takes 2 years. I have like a list that have gone like between like 0 and 1 month. There's like a list. It's like a
Wow.
long list. And then when I go up to this 3 year thing, you know, where usually people can only name like a couple, it's like Batman, John Wick, Freeze. There's a couple of other ones. It doesn't even match the amount of on time ones, you know?
Wow.
There is a bunch that there are a bunch that you know that go over, and I kept track of that too. But anyway, yeah, just to let you know. What else do we got? So yeah, Beetlejuice again moved up a little bit, but you never know. It could still be like save the date. Again, got to keep the show balanced.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me jump over the other side here. All right. It's been very quiet. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this. I was very surprised. But so it has been 8 weeks. We will be technically in the ninth week on
We have somebody here.
who?
We have a celebrity in the chat.
D?
Yeah.
D Wiley Pierce. I'm waiting for him to give me purple demon emojis. Happy New Year, bro. So let's skip forward. This is all the stuff we had on there before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, so 9 weeks will be this. Again, you know, gotta talk from both sides of it, you know, get both perspectives. So in 9 weeks, again, that's the calculation for holidays and also weekends that don't count. They're not business days. 9 weeks technically will be January 8th. I don't think anybody's talking about Decapods, but that's January 15th. And for everybody that's trying to get their pitchforks and torches ready, you can see Tangerine will be March 3rd. But these are the things. So, your opinion. Do you think that they will go out soon?
Yes. 100%.
Namaste.
I mean, didn't they make an announcement also? Like, wasn't that in the
Whoa,
Instagram
whoa, whoa, whoa,
notification?
whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
sorry,
whoa,
sorry,
buddy.
sorry,
Whoa, don't
sorry,
say
sorry.
that.
Jumping the gun here, but common sense, like they're gonna ship, like
You know, I tried not to move the goalposts on that. I mean, I know they addressed it and stuff, but like, you know, if you are asking what's late is late. January 8th would it be? It would be that they busted. Even though there's the holidays or shipping and stuff like that, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to show both sides of it.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Partial and biased.
Yeah,
Partial. Impartial
yeah,
and
yeah. I just showed it because it's just you gotta, like I said, it's gotta be impartial. I don't know why people would complain about it weeks before this even happened. People are complaining about it, but these are just dates that you can say, "Hey, we're good." These are the dates that we can do. One thing that I don't know, I don't. So I'm not complaining about this, but I haven't got taught. I haven't got Ghostface, and Indy, I think, comes tomorrow.
yeah, mine's
Right?
scheduled. I just looked in the tracking, and it hasn't been updated, of course, because of the holiday. But our indies are, well, at least mine are in North Carolina right now.
I didn't get this.
So
This chat. Oh, it's covering up the tangerine date. So you can't see it. You got to guess. Here you go. I'll show you right there. Boom.
shot in the dark.
Screenshot. Got it.
Capped.
You can storm the Fife footsteps on this days right here. There, you can track your play. No, but I started thinking about this. I was like, man, I get it. So I was thinking about the fact that I had those three, right, and they're paid off for. Like I think that's most of the time you hear is like, oh, I paid for these figures. I want these figures. I have like 3 orders, and they're multiple orders. I already paid for those. It doesn't bother me because there's like 31 other figures to play with, let alone the other lines. I started thinking about. I was like, I don't. What is the focus of that? Of like, you want it? Is it because people? What do you think? Is it people who want to sell it? Do you want to do photos? Are they review guys? I don't know.
I think it's FOMO, a lot of it, and because I mean, look at I'll go back to the famous Batman '89. Everybody bitch want. How many photos did we see? Are we still seeing photos from the theater? Like 2 years later, 3 years later, everybody
I
just
haven't
wants
seen
cheaper.
anybody. It's mainly those ones, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I remember everybody went crazy. So remember I told you that story? Like I did a trade with a guy for that one of two MDX blades that came out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So what is I don't have any super chats. I don't have any of this stuff. Should we monetize this show? The prizes would be better, but I
Happy.
appreciate it.
I don't know if you saw my comment, D, but happy birthday to your mom. I saw your post that you were celebrating your mom's birthday, so taking a little time for that, which awesome.
Yeah, man. Was it? Now I gotta get Casino Gomez. Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
first thing I'm gonna do. It's the first
Yep.
thing I'm doing. Oh, yours comes tomorrow too, right?
Yeah, it should, but like I said, it was updated yesterday,
Yeah.
and it said it was like in Greensboro, North Carolina, or something like that. So it'll show up when it gets. I mean, I'm good.
Yeah, but that's
Hey,
that's
buddy.
the thing. Like I don't like. Do you know? Like I don't get it. Is it that you think it's just FOMO, or maybe it's like because it's too late to be first. People from the cons already got it.
Yeah.
But I like if you're a reviewer, I kind of understand. But even the paying the money thing, I don't know. I was trying to think about that. Maybe it's you want to take shots and you're mad because Henrock and Boba have already like shot the shit out of those. It's no shade to them. I was like, and they're all like bangers, man. Like Henrock when he puts, I'm like, oh god, I got a list, and I'm like, can't do that one, can't do that one, can't do that one.
Look at Boba building dioramas.
I know before you get the figure.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah, I
here's
don't.
7 dioramas for you indie guys out there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just it's like I think you're onto something. I think it is FOMO. I think people see other people with it, and they're like, oh, this guy has it. Why can't I?
Especially, I mean, and they're putting out fire photos. Obviously, Henrock, Boba, Ian, when he's lucky enough to slide one early, when he
Darius.
one quick, yeah, that D amazing guy that posts some photos.
I like that. I like guys like that can really capture them.
Right. Instead of what was the old thing? Ooh, anybody that has this figure that didn't shoot it with a potato.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's this one? People just upset that it was available at NYCC and they paid for it, and but you gotta wait.
But
I
but
get that.
but think about it. Think about, like, I know you were there, but like Son of a Flower, he paid all that money to go to NYC, for the ticket to get into the event. He stood in line, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Like so that figure cost him a lot more than what it cost me, who bought it at retail. From pre-order or order from Mezco.
Well, he hooked people up too. That's one thing
Of
too.
course,
Like,
but I'm just saying, like, there's more to that cost to get it in hand. Like, he paid a lot to get it in hand early. That's for sure. When you figure going there, the parking, all that stuff, it all adds up. So
yeah, but I know for him, he didn't like upcharge it. I think he was hooking up friends, but that's a good point too. Like, there's people that were at the convention and stuff like that. That's what I mean, like, about this whole sense of community. I know people think it's like this kumbaya thing, but like, if you have friends and they have access to these places and you do want it, your friends will hook you up with that kind of stuff. But people
sorry,
don't
sorry.
really have good relationships with each other. And, but this was already advertised that it was going to, like, that these were going to ship afterwards.
Yeah,
I've seen
they
so
said
many different
8
things.
weeks after Comic Con. Like, yes, we're at 8 weeks, but Jesus,
Yeah.
they'll be here. When have you never not gotten a figure that you've ordered from Mezco?
That is. I don't. They've never put up a pre-order where you've never gotten it.
That's what I would. I stand by that. So
Yeah.
Sawyer says hi.
Hey Sawyer, I know that. Hey, I know that there's been variables where like their card hasn't charged right, or they try to use like a ghost account and they maxed out over the limits and they got caught. You know, there's different things, but they set the expectations from jump. Yeah, it's almost like everything got kind of like glazed over. Nobody was really paying attention to all the red letters and stuff. I get it. I got stuff, like I said, I got stuff coming that I would love to have, but I
Yeah.
just don't. I won't try to like let it ruin the rest of the stuff that I got going on. I mean, that's crazy
Dude,
to me.
Sarah and I are messing around with the ghost. We got the HasLab Ghost, and he
Yeah,
got Mezco Ghostbusters for Christmas. I got him that set for Christmas. We've been busy with I can't throw more on our pile right now. We're like, literally,
yeah.
my kitchen table's covered in Star Wars figures right now, and it's just insane. There's enough. You guys have plenty of. He broke out all his old Stormtrooper, like all his old. I know he's a kid, but he broke out all of his old toys. He was so excited that he got something new that went good with it, and now he's buried in that. So,
Well, here's the thing. I like to look at this kind of stuff. Watch when this figure comes out. Watch how many people take photos of it.
mm-hmm.
We all know like the individuals that raised voices about it.
Yeah,
I always look and see if those people take pictures or they do something, or if they're selling it. That always tells me something too. I'm like, oh, they were just complaining about it because they wanted to sell it.
because they didn't get that the FOMO sale, where people are paying that premium to get it in hand sooner.
Yeah, it's but New Year, trying to be positive. Usually this segment would have been in here in the community section, but revamp this. I want to start doing this where we start showing stuff in the community that's positive. It's only been a couple days, but the two things that I caught was this.
Was
See
that?
power. See
Oh, yeah,
power.
yeah, I saw that post. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
mad about social media lately, not getting on and not just glazing over stuff as fast as I can. But I did see that, and that was pretty cool of them.
Yeah. And I want to do stuff like this. I want to use community for this kind of stuff. Like if people have like information or helpful tips, tricks, and stuff like that, that's what I want to start using community for. So Christian put this out. Obviously, this figure's not out. I'm not trying to pour salt in the wound, but it's not out for everybody, and people have questions. Instead of utilizing the board to complain, why not like start hitting people up with certain questions like this? That we have a little bit more of a preview of what's coming, what to expect and stuff. Because there are quite a few people that have this figure, and you might have questions like, can you do this swap? Can you do this? Can you do that? Just kind of like changing the course of the conversation. Because I guarantee you, if you did this stuff, people would be more than happy to kind of like answer those questions. And Christian did. He's like, asked a question about the cape. Can it be laid over? Does it, is it kind of like, does it have the problems that some people are bringing up about Major Todd? And Christian took some time and he showed that, yeah, you could drape it over. I really like how he worded this. I think I cut it off, but he said that, yeah, he goes, this is a fast session, It can be draped
Sorry,
over
photos to come or something to that effect. I think he said, right?
Yeah, he said something like that, but then he said that it could be draped over the shoulders if you get time and patience. But then he said this was done like in 10 or 15 minutes or something like that. But I like how he did that because he, what is it? I'm looking through here. I mean, that's what I think. Okay, positive vibes. Yes, positive vibes. But yeah, use it for stuff like this. Also, another thing that I saw, again, this is early, there wasn't a lot, but Plasty, he put up his Junkyard Joe review. If you get a chance, check that out. It is in Spanish. I usually just throw it on and I watch it for the visuals.
Yeah, Plasty does a good job with his review. I don't understand much Spanish, but Plasty covers a lot, and he's got, you can tell he's excited. You can tell when he really likes something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. First, let's do the first 5. We'll do the first
five. Got
yeah,
it.
usually I do them after my rant, but it's kind of a reward. But we'll do the first 5. But
Let me know when you're
Plastic
ready.
did his stuff.
You got your paper ready? I'll read them off to you.
I haven't even seen anybody.
There's one. Link.
Yep.
Awesome Adam. Duck Collectors first.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a whole bunch. You can cut it.
All right, so let's cut it. We'll do our 5 here. Thank you guys. See, that's how you know people are paying attention. All right, so this is the first. The Collector, 1.
Awesome Adam.
Awesome Adams, 2.
Link 860. Jeff White. And sliding in, number 1 in our hearts, but number 5 on the list, Son of a Flower.
Yeah. We'll throw Joey in there.
Joey's good.
Throw Joey in there, and then throw Sneaky.
You want to grab Sneaky too?
Yes.
He snuck in. He's that sneaky figure. He snuck in.
Yeah.
See, Paige is being generous. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's a Happy New Year thing. Oh, this was something else that I saw. Credit goes to, I'll butcher his name. Reese Swindells.
Reese
Swindells. I know he's abroad. He's in Australia. Or I'm sorry, New Zealand. Make sure I get that right. But he got Dr. Octopus in hand.
I saw those pics. Just they're not a Henrock or a Boba style shot, but oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man.
These look good.
I gotta look at that offering again.
He teased it at first. It was just a box, but then he had this, and then I think he had a couple of is it on this next one? Yeah, he did somebody that grabbed it, or it might be him, but the things that he highlighted on here was the legs. This is cool that he can hold the weight of the figure. There's extra legs. He said the head sculpts, he really liked those.
I love the white coat. I forgot that it came with that white coat.
Mm-hmm. Reed Richards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Reed Richards. So yeah, the Doc Ock head sculpts look greatly detailed. Yeah, I know. That was something that people kind of were talking about at the convention, saying that the head sculpts were kind of lacking. Yeah, so yep, he's got this in hand. So obviously they got it over there, which means we should be getting ours pretty soon.
So the moral of the story is move to New Zealand if you want your Mezco figures fast.
Yeah, if you want your one
also
Mezco
has
figure.
Doc Knock. Doc Knock and Doc Ock both in hand.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tangerine. And Tangerine.
Did it?
No.
I was going to say,
man,
wow.
I'll get the shit stirred with that.
Oh, God, don't say that. It's soon on the show. Somebody's got to me. Save the date. Really important segment here. Lots of Easter egg. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. What was the first one I had? Nos, The Return. Go see the movie. Awesome movie. You got to experience it in the theater. Also, quick note for you, it's going to be coming up on Blu-ray with an extended cut. I don't think it's Eggers' director's cut, but there's going to be some extra scenes, I guess, maybe to add some exposition to parts of the story that, I mean, it was pretty much complete anyway, but there'll be extra scenes in there for you. It's going to be on Blu-ray, thank God. I will be buying that day one. But Nas, The Return. We're not talking about that Nas. We're talking about this guy. Dun, 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 dun. Internet set ablaze. I'll ask you, what do you think? Statue? Figure? Living dead?
I think it's going to be I think it's going to be another figure. I hope it's another figure. I have the first two, and I will gladly buy a third one as well. I think they're great. Probably have a little bit more of that updated body, but new accessories, maybe some. I haven't seen the new movie yet, so man, maybe we'll get a black and white version. That would be badass.
Yeah.
There's man, I just if they would have I think they would have 5 points. That's awesome.
That's probably the best detail I've ever seen on a 5 points figure.
Yeah, the macro shot on the 5 points page. I don't know that Chucky was really good. The Child's Play.
Yeah, but not. So's the Crow, but not like I don't know, not like this.
Yeah, I don't. I think we're gonna get another figure because why not? It's a white hot property right now.
Yeah, especially now. The paint detail in the eye, I think, is what's throwing people off because it's very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
We had solid colors like black, red, and this, huh?
Are the Living Dead dolls that detailed on their eye? I know nothing of.
Oh yeah, you should see Sadie. Sadie's eye. That's the first thing that caught my attention because, I've seen them online, but through the cons and stuff like that, they're much better in person. If you're into that stuff, I think I really try to take like macro shots of like Chucky. Like there was one shot I took where it showed Chucky's insides of his face.
Yeah, like
oh my gosh, yeah, dude. It's really crazy. But yeah, I think that this is what's really throwing people off is this eye. I'm hoping that it's a figure. It's a black and I would love like a grayscale figure of this. I think it would go great with what they already did. Obviously, they have the property, but there's just certain stuff too. Like I saw the eye, I saw clothes, got rats, maybe get a coffin. I know some people didn't catch the second release.
Do you think those are rat tails on the coffin, or do you think those are?
I do. That's what I think, but because look at the top here. Look at that little butt. You see it right here?
Yeah, rat ass.
Rat ass.
Look at like the vein in his forehead. And, I just watched
right here,
the last voyage of the Dietmar or Demeter.
Oh,
whatever.
the Demeter? Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, okay, we can go watch Nosferatu now. I'm like, yes, son.
It's good. This right here. You see right here?
Yeah.
Rat ass.
You think more movie accurate is a possibility?
I think so. I think so.
Like
I started thinking about the statue thing. I know a lot of people are saying statue, but I don't know. They're using the coffin to obscure him. I don't know if that would be
right.
like a tease selling point, but I don't know how you would do a statue with the coffin over him where he's just, you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, where it would be, what do you want him laying out of the coffin, coming out of it, or creeping out?
Can you imagine a statue like that? Like there's a coffin, you don't really see the figure, you just have the face that you can see. Like I said, maybe it's promo, I don't know, but like I don't know if I'd want a statue where it's just completely, the figure's obscured. Unless that was removable, and then what's he doing? Just is he in the coffin like this, and that's it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Just when I see this, like this is 1922 to me. 27 if you count. I mean 29 if you count when they got to America, because they came in, yeah, 29. They destroyed all the prints except for one, and it made to America in like 2000. Oh, not 2000, in 1929, and they showed it in a theater. Like, oh my God, this is the best movie ever.
You know, I haven't
This
seen
looks
that.
nothing like the movie version though. There's some stills you got to look up.
I haven't seen the new movie yet, Ian. I haven't even seen a trailer. I avoided
Oh,
all
like
that.
the movie version? No, I don't know where everybody's saying that this is the 2024 version. It looks nothing. The 2024 version, without spoiling it, it looks nothing like this. Yeah, the new movie. He said, "Happy New Year, G." Oh, I think G is on. He's doing a guest appearance on the Purple Gang Gang. When is that, G? On the 9th? 9th? Let me know. I think this is a 1922. There. If you get online, there's some stills because of the film, how bad it was. If you do like look at some of the the 4K upscaling, you can actually see the eyes, and they look like this. Saturday at 9 p.m. I did get a 9 part right. Shadow of the Vampire, yes, with what you call it, William Dafoe and John Malkovich, right? It's a great flick. I'm not a horror fan. I had somebody tell me that once. You're not a horror fan, Paige. I'm like, okay.
Right.
I'm like, okay, buddy. But yeah, this is gonna be coming. I'll be honest with you. When they teased this a couple times. It's like coming soon. They keep doing it. Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon. It's like 3 times they've done it. I thought we were gonna get like a midnight release. I stayed
I
up,
know.
fucking dumbass.
Cece's like, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, G said, yeah, Paige is not a horror fan. I am not. I know nothing of horror. But I thought this was going to be a midnight release again, maybe because they didn't want to like do the servers and have them, have trouble like they did last. They were teasing this and it was just going to go up at midnight, but nothing happened. And I thought something would happen on Tuesday because they keep saying coming soon. So not trying to hype this up, but Nosferatu, they did like the first version, they did like 2 runs, and then we all know what happened with the Symphony of Horror. You remember that, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. but that sold out very quickly. And so I don't know if they are doing this to kind of pre-warn people that, hey, this is coming, get ready for whatever reason. So I would just say be on guard, watch socials, watch watch the groups, watch their website, because they've been promoting this pretty hard. Q1 fun. Are you ready for this year, bro?
I guess.
Yes.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Well, I want to kind of lay all this out for you really quick. Promotion is so sure. Just kidding. So, Q1. 112 days coming.
Yay.
112 days coming. And we all know what the last 112 figure was. Right?
Red Eye Night.
Yeah. Ooh, very quickly. So, yeah. So 112 days coming. You got that coming. New year, new releases. I don't know. Do you think that this could be Nosferatu could be the 112 since they're hyping it? Or will it be another Gomez?
1975 Gomez. Or the biker Gomez.
Yeah, they showed that too.
Or something never seen before? What do you 1975 Gomez would be great because that'd be in line with when we're getting Tangerine.
Yeah. I put the dates up for that too, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there he is. I would switch it over. But yeah, he was a RumbleCon reveal. Yeah, 75. So I don't know. There's lots of little possibilities. Uh, but 112 day is coming. What, 11 more days? I think this was teased on February 8th. You know, they did the stuff for it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oops. Paige. Paige. Did Paige freeze or did I?
no, it's probably me.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
see me?
Yep. Now you're moving.
Yeah. But yeah, they just put this up. So, but to give people a heads up, 112 days coming. Definitely need to probably like keep that in mind. Okay. Because that's part of this whole thing that we're gonna go over really quick, right? Uh then also, I did look this up. So we had 3 pre-orders in January. So
Last year?
taking I'm sorry?
Last year we had 3.
Yes. 2024, there were 3 pre-orders in January. So just keep all of this stuff in mind. You know, I'm not saying that there's gonna be 3 pre-orders. I'm not saying that the Gomez and all this stuff. It's just getting you kind of like mentally prepared to come out the gate, right? Because in February there's Toys Fair. Last year, Toys Fair was the 21st through the 24th. If you're not familiar with Toys Fair, this is the, this kind of took the place of Toy Fair, where they had the exclusives that nobody would able, you weren't able to get unless you got on the aftermarket because they only gave it out to press and content creators. Now they've started to, not started, they've been allowing Mezco collectors to be able to have a chance to get that stuff because before you weren't able to. 4 days of exclusives. This is not a locked in date. It might change. Like I said, just prepping you for stuff that's going to be coming in the next couple months. February 8th, that's where that was. February 8th, they made the tease announcement for that for Toys Fair. So kind of be prepared for that to come. And then the itinerary was published on the 15th. Remember, even if there's an exclusive, buy it now. It does not mean the event has started. If anyone tells you Toys Fair starts when they put up something for pre-order, they're lying. Unless it's Mezco. Don't believe them. Oh my gosh. I hope we can learn from that this year. Good gracious. But anyway, thoughts so far.
Wallet's going to take a hit this year.
Oh yeah. Got those vehicles coming on the way too. You know,
the Rumbler.
They tease the Rumbler.
Gomez comes with a motorcycle, so that's going to add some cost to that Gomez. I heard we're getting a black mech suit.
Don't start that. Don't start that.
Paige, you sent me the picture. No, I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
did not. No, I did not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everybody, it's a joke. As everybody's wallet puckered up just a little bit.
I think people would go for it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Like like if it came with like a Death Adder or something, you know, like there's or even another Gomez. Red Eye Knight, Dark Mix. That'd be
that's
awesome.
what I was thinking. Like if you gave like Red Eye Knight, and then even if they did it, and then they gave the option to do it separately, because so many people, that was the feedback from before is like, I want the mech suit, but I don't want the figure. I want the figure, but I don't want the mech suit. And I if I remember, I don't know if they were both the same, but I know Ghost Rider was 240 for that, but for a figure and motorcycle combo. So there's, like you said, there's that. They teased the Rumbler. I would definitely be prepared for that. You know, like I would start saving up now because you never know when that could drop. It's just gonna be it's gonna be an expensive year if I look at it. I don't know if like people saw it. There's that pre-order folder I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that full. So I don't know if they're taking that stuff into consideration, you know, or maybe they just have some stuff down the pipeline that they're going to reveal, obviously at 112 or at Toys Fair, and that's set because usually those two events set up the rest of the year along with what we already have. I would love to see GI Joe and Cobra some more figures, but just keep that stuff in mind. You know, as you're like, I think everybody, we don't know how the future is going to go. And obviously, people don't have as much disposable income as they used to. And so I would say if you're a Mezco collector, you don't want to miss out on certain things, or you want to, I would say be prepared now and start. I always say this be prepared. It's just, we talked about it. What would you say, MC? Shop?
Yeah, shop pay.
Yeah. Same thing as PayPal, paying for. Shop has that option now. There's little things that you can do to kind of help ease some of the financial burden that you might have. But yeah. Yeah. That was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah, dude. Really quick. Be smarter in 2025. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you this. Can I show people this really quick? Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
Let me put this down really quick. It's not a rant, I promise you. I promise.
Make it a rant.
No, 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 no. Well, Cece's not on. Cece's not on. I want to make sure I got it. Where's it at? Oh, yeah. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I did look here. So, yeah. So, yeah, dude, be smarter. I've seen a lot of people do this. Like, if you have people in a group, like, stirring the pot and stuff like that, do yourself a favor and fact check them. It's really easy. Let me show you something. Let's say you got Joe Blow and he's just going off on just different stuff. Let me pull this down. And let me pull this in here. There's a function in the group that you can go. I'm not a narcissist. I was looking up stuff to like backtrack stuff. But anyway, you could go and you could type in whoever's name in here. Let's just type in Son of a Flower. And you know how guys come in there and they just act like they know what they're doing? Stop falling for that in 2025, man. Go and look at the person and vet them. See if what they do in the community. Obviously, Son of a Love's Prince. He's good in my book. But not his personal profile.
Yeah, don't stalk
But
us.
like, yeah, but like when you do this, vet people, bro. There's guys on the internet that are just creating discord and misinformation, disinformation, whatever you want to call it. They're just constantly
pull
doing
up CC's account. You'll find one right there.
I know.
I'm gonna check him while he's down. He ain't here to defend himself. We'll find out if he's watching the replay or not.
Yeah, man. But like, look at somebody's history, and that's not just Mezco group. That's every group. You guys got to stop falling for the same tricks. This clickbait content crap that goes along, and everybody starts getting mad. And yeah, you're right. Give me your pitchfork. I'm gonna. You guys, man, come on, man. It's 2025. You gotta like look and see who's there. Everybody in each group has some kind of expert who knows what they're talking about. Hell, the Legions group has the owners in the group. And they still get questioned. You guys got to stop for 2020.
A lot of people at Jeremy in that group as well. You know, like he's not an owner. You know, like he's a major player in that game, and a lot of those guys are in there. They'll add him and go straight to the source instead of listening to. I won't name any names, but you guys are smart enough to figure out who not to listen to in the groups.
But if you want reliable information, go to the source. Go to the company and see what they say. You may not like what they say, but I mean, at least you're getting some of the stuff from the source. And there's guys in Joe's group, the GI Joe groups, the Hasbro group. You just gotta look. I think it's Marcellus. He's in the Marvel Legends group. But go to the search bar, take 5 seconds, and look and see what that person likes to do. Do they like to cause trouble, or are they an asset to the community where they're actually giving out reliable information. Go check those guys out.
Be careful of those Legends and those GI Joe groups, though. They are toxic.
Well, they do have, the thing is like with, and I hope that this happens this year as people kind of realize that, is like there's a bunch of people in each one of these communities that can actually give you or point you in the right direction.
And that actually care.
Yeah. I mean, and like Dylan, he's really great. Like, see, it took me 2 seconds and I can already tell what he does. I know him anyway, but you know, he's constantly giving, not the birthday thing, but he's constantly giving like, you know, tips, tricks, creator stuff, information. He puts up photos.
Great.
There's just different stuff. You gotta look for guys like this that know what they're talking about, know what they're doing, and what they're trying to do is kind of push the community and collecting forward. There's some good guys out there.
No haterade from that guy.
And I get it. Maybe some people want to be entertained. I get it. Maybe you want to vent. Nobody's saying not vent, but sometimes you gotta like look at this stuff and say, dude, you're only on here for a little bit. Do you really want to make it a bad experience? Like, and then it just spreads the misinformation. So that's why I said the whole lying thing. Look and see who you're like talking to. Do they get stuff right? Because there's no accountability in the community. People can say whatever they want. And they never correct themselves about it. They'll never say, hey man, I was wrong. They'll just go on, but they'll do the same thing over again. You guys got to pay attention to that stuff. It's really like making the community, like, I notice in all the groups, engagement is down. It's because people, you could just tell people who don't have time for it, you know, in their own personal lives, they don't want to get on. I remember the groups used to be really busy. They're just not like that anymore. Not just the group, every group.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, just vet the people that you're listening to. Look and see what they've done. What are they bringing to the table? Because man, oof, God. I know we talked about it. I let that stuff. I know I went on like a little rant over it. I let it go. Like this year, no moss, bro. It's not productive. It's not productive at all. But enough of that rant. Oh, is that a rant? I love Dylan. Dylan, like he did something where he put the batteries up. We can start now. These are a lot of photos that he's done. He's really good at this, but he does like information stuff too, man. But yeah, hey man, son of a. Anyway, let's skip that down. We're doing fine. So let's see here.
Don't count me. I just put my name up there so we knew I was first. Like I'm not obviously not in this.
It's fine. Tap in, MC.
We got 5.
2.
No, you don't have to put me. It's okay because I'm gonna donate to
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Future page. Remember that. Tap in is over. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, enough of that one. Let's do this. I forgot where I was going with that because I got distracted with the whole tapping thing. But yeah, just kind of be careful. Like, it's going to save you so much frustration. And then you'll be able to make these ties that I keep talking about. Like, instead of like doing that, there'll be guys in the community. I saw a lot of them at the convention. So these figures and stuff that people were saying, oh yeah, I wish I would have had it. You got son over there. You got friends there. Network, man. Use those communities. And I'm telling you, it could be a much better experience for people, man. A much better experience. He said, talk in. He said, talk in. Happy New Year, man. I was holding a chihuahua.
No, I was gonna say a chalupa. I'm like,
a chalupa? Yeah.
I'll eat a chalupa right now.
Oh, but yeah. Careful with the information.
Joey, if you want to slide in, you got to say a Frenchie because Paige is a Frenchie man.
Oh man, I love Frenchies.
I know. My third one is she's awesome, dude. I love her.
I love Frenchies, man. They're probably the best dog I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys need a third, Paige. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know, man. I like money. I like
I'm,
having disposable income.
I'm gonna send Ann that link to that lady that I got my third one from.
No.
You can get
Won't happen.
little Merle one like I got now. So all three of our
No.
colors will all be the same then that way. So
I got my hands full with those, man. They're good, but
I know.
so a little bit of rewind again for context. These are the things that we got for Toys Fair. These were the reveals that they had. Pretty cool because we gotten pre-orders for these. We haven't got these yet. I'm hoping to
I'm
see
really
these.
excited to see.
Yeah.
Because I've got the Todd McFarlane Batmobile and the Joker mobile. I ordered that as well. So
yeah. The Joker, yeah. That one is really good, man. I haven't I gotta open that and try to size it.
I haven't even opened it yet either. The Batmobile I did, and it looks good.
I've kind of been trying to wait until the Golden Age Joker comes out.
Can we get him already? That should be soon, I hope.
Yeah. But again, for full context, remember 112 day got these were pre-orders and stuff like that, but they did have Toys Fair as well. So again, just mentally preparing for these things for the next couple months. And in case you need a little bit more of information or a reminder or a visual guide, so we got those things, catch and release. I have not put this up yet because I'm still working on it. I gotta check totals and stuff. There's nothing more embarrassing than putting something up and somebody saying that costs $100.
Or somebody stealing it.
No, I do. I appreciate when people do it because I juggle so much stuff. Sometimes I do miss stuff, and I'm not afraid to say that if I messed up, I messed up. You just learn from it and you go on. But if people usually, you know who the guy that I just mentioned, then he'll say, "Hey, Paige, that's messed up." And I go, "Oh, okay, got it." But this is still a working copy if you're screenshotting this. But remember, January, February, and then this is the stuff that we have for Q1. So Q1 is obviously January through March. Asiak. This is gonna be a hurtful hurtful charge. Oh God. And then these two, obviously, those are supposed to be coming soon, along with Tangerine. And then you got the rest of these. That's what your Q1 looks like without any surprise drops or exclusives. Thoughts?
Let's see. How many do I have of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, I have 10 out of 10 out of 12 of these. They're all paid for, fortunately. I'm gonna need a bigger shelf.
You need a bigger boat. I'm happy that art's coming out. So I think that would be great for Halloween, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have like a huge lineup. And again, just so you know, this is an estimated release date graphic. It doesn't mean that these are going to be coming out. I did put the changes already for these up. Some of these got pushed back. Like Joker, Miles, Cap. Nightwing stayed the same. This one moved, but then again they cut it. And then also art. But again, dates can change. This is just a kind of like a guide.
Estimated, the key word.
Yeah. What was the other word I was going to put for
Paige,
that?
where can I find this information?
Oh, you can find it at the Toy Page.
Cheap plug.
Yeah.
Oops.
Or if somebody rips it, you know, doesn't give credit. You know, I'll take that back. You know, it hasn't really been happening. Haven't seen it in a while, which is actually kind of good. You know, it's appreciated. But yeah, this is what you got. This is gonna be crazy. I have a very poor feeling about this year. I hope to God that truck isn't like, if it comes out, I hope it's not like expensive, man. Oh my God.
Oh, you know it ain't gonna be cheap.
Yeah. But anyway. Any questions?
No, sir.
What about the chat? This next segment is a good chat, and also you convo. That's why I'm glad you're here too. I was still kind of rummaging through my head because I haven't got those last three figures yet. And so I don't know how to do some of these, because I don't want to be unfair to one of them. But this is something I had working like for 40 years. I had plans to build this diorama set and do it every year, and I never do it. So this is the toe dip into that. You know what I want to do with this? I would love to do this and have presenters like people
Oh,
in
that'd be
Mezco.
great.
Yeah, dude, I'll send you the screenshots of the notes. I had this shit back like in 2020. I'm like, I'm gonna build this set and I'm gonna have like a little Mezco like award. And I was gonna say, oh, I gave a Mezzi to this character for this, but I started like refining it and just never doing it. But I was like, it'd be cool to have people from the community go
Yeah, like
and the best, yeah.
like have Henrock come in and present. Like if it was, I'm just gonna say Joe because he's Junkyard Joe because he's taken so many fire shots for that. Like good people, like that have done good things. Have Ian come in for a Two-Face figure. Guys that have really like shown that figure in its best possible light or made the most positive comments about it. That'd be a great future
Yeah.
page. 2026 Mezzies, 2025 Mezzies.
Yeah, maybe to have that like televised. But for now, we'll just start toe dipping here. But yeah, I had a bunch of ideas for it. But it was just something fun to like have, like because you have the community come in, you could have like D, maybe he come in, just Mezco collectors like you said, and they do So anyway, we'll get to it. There's a couple of questions. Was it most anticipated three figures for 2025? Do you have some?
My most anticipated figures for 2025. Mezco only?
Oh, it can be whatever.
Let's see. Definitely Joker.
Yeah.
I really, really want Joker. Seeing that Doc Ock photo makes me want him, but I won't grab that easy clickbait.
The one that's supposed to ship, or the one that the stealth one?
No, the Doc Ock, the Doc Ock
Oh,
that we just saw. Tangerine because nobody's seen her in hand yet, and then Deadpool. Those are my three. Mezco. What about you?
oh. 75. It's nothing against Tangerine. It's just I'm I've got
You've
to
been
mess
hands on
around.
with her already. A little
Yeah,
bit.
and it's cool. I like her. I like her a lot. I'm like, but there are things that came out after her. And I was like, oh crap. Yeah, 75. Damn, it's hard, man.
What about Beetlejuice?
Yes, I
You
again,
had
I
hands on
like.
with him too.
Yeah, I like. You know what one? Uh, Alistair, Alistair Gangren. That's another one.
Crab Louie.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Have we
Uh,
pre-ordered him yet?
no.
Just shown in that teaser video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? One that I have put hands on a lot, and I like it is Woodford. Woodford's cool.
That one looks good, but man, that articulation, I think I'm sure you've I can't remember if you said I know you've talked to us about it, but people need to handle that with kid hands.
Yeah, but they're those are all everything that was there is like prototypes, and so you're always kind of careful with it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at some of the photos from San Diego, there's little pieces and stuff like that, and I would say if you when you get that, be learn the figure, be very careful with the accessories because they're small, they'll drop and stuff like that. But then also, I can see some people probably ham-handing it and breaking stuff. They're just really intricate pieces. It doesn't mean that the figure's not good. It's
Right.
cool. I like it a lot. Um, Ian said, what are your predictions for 2024? Educated guesses on what you might think will be revealed. What do you think?
Um, I think we're going to see a Nosferatu. um, that's cheap. Figures that we haven't seen yet that we will see. I think we'll see some. I bet you we see some more. Like maybe the Phantom or something. Like Doc Savage. Going that route. Maybe a Zorro or something would be an
Oh,
amazing, mind blowing reveal for people. Something from TMNT. Like I could see. I just can't see them stopping without a Shredder or Foot Clan Soldier and maybe another GI Joe figure. I hope.
yeah, especially with this resurgence of the Turtles and Casey. That dude, like that to me is like a good sign
Yeah.
that they not only because they filled it and that's a plus for customers, but if they're doing that, if they're putting more money into having more of them, more production putting out, I mean, that obviously means that they looked at it and said, okay, this is good. Maybe we can go forward with it. Because if people don't pre-order it, there's
And
they're not going to make more figures if the pre-order numbers are down. So
Husky
Deadpool is
Husky clearly is not getting enough sleep with that brand new daughter because he's saying he wants Star Wars.
no, bro. You don't want that, man.
Yeah. Don't you wish that on us?
You don't want that.
You may want it, but you really don't. That's
Yeah. I wonder how they would do the stormtroopers. Like you could do like I guess you could do like soft goods as for like the black parts under the armor, but
yeah, like it'd have to be like like they did like Cable or Krieg or Bishop, like with the plating on it.
yeah.
Stormtroopers aren't highly mobile anyway. I mean, look at the guy that hit his head in A New Hope.
Yeah, but people would want him to be
Yeah, they
they
want him in a
want them to be
dynamic.
like Spider-Man or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. Dynamic Spider-Man.
Yeah. I would love this. This is a good idea too. Black and white Ninja Turtle set.
Yeah.
I see this, I'm not knocking it, but I see a lot of people talk about like Lord of the Rings. Do you think that like how do you think? Like do you think that there's a with all
You
the
you
shows, do you think there's a market for it?
you want me to catch internet fire right now?
Yeah. Mm.
People, I hate Lord of the Rings. Here
Whoa.
we go.
You and Husky are fighting.
I'm not a fan. Like it's 7 hours of my life, 9 hour, whatever it is, however long those movies are, that I will never get back.
Even the original ones?
Yes, I hate them all. I
Oh
just
wow.
I just bored. Like what was it, Jay and Silent Bob? Like where he's like, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. I drop the ring in. Oop, bye. Like
Yeah.
God, sorry. I know that people really love it, but I am not a fan.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's good.
Oh, Mezco Spider Punk would be amazing.
Yeah, I just man,
Spider Man.
I wonder because of how how intricate those like outfits are. Like if you took like Gandalf, I'm sorry, Gandalf or whatever, however you want to say it, or even Frodo, like it's a smaller figure, so the tailoring is going to be smaller, and they have so many like layers.
Yeah.
I just wonder how you'd have to really be careful with the character selection. Your first couple of offerings, because if you put out something bad, it would kill the line.
Yeah. Like, how do you make Legless or whatever the hell his name is?
Oh,
You know?
Legolas?
Yeah, like with bow and arrows and stuff. I know that we had like, like the red Shadow Ninja or the Crimson Dawn, Crimson Clan Gomez that had a bow and arrow and of course Green Arrow and stuff like that. But how do you make it look good action photography with that? Unless it's like a pre-pulled string and stuff like that. But
yeah.
I'm good.
This is a winner, Rocketeer. I'm
Yo,
not
yeah.
shooting the idea down a Lord of the Ring. I'm wondering how it would go. I mean, you have some of the base stuff for it. You could look at Solomon Kane, and
Yeah.
Solomon Kane has probably as much layering that you would with, with a Hobbit, or
Yeah.
I mean, it could work. And then the hat like Solomon Kane has, you just extend. It'd be interesting to see. Let's see here. There are third-party soft goods 112 Gandalf that's about to release. Oh yeah, I did see that. I am really excited about Marv.
Mhm. Did that for
Uh,
you?
no, they just did the reveal for it.
That's right.
I would love to see more Hoods members. I'm just kind of wondering if they're going to now. I mean, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the interest is there. They keep, putting out Vapor, and people keep getting them.
Yeah.
Common Writer, you and Darius are
I
best
say
friends now.
someone's trying to get D's attention right now.
You can't tell me he hasn't tried to plug that.
Oh, he's been in Mez's ear on that.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, wait until the third party game on the Hellcat. Yeah, when it starts to look wow. I have to look at that. Doc Savage, yeah, Doc Savage. I would love to see Rocketeer. I did see Adam agreed with you. He said he didn't like it either. Terminator figures, yeah, that's a gateway because they do have Arnold's license. I don't know if it cross transfers, as far as like movies, if that likeness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do
We could
you
get
have
a
to?
touch then for Predator.
That would be awesome. He's basically there. Howard the Duck, yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah,
It's so
I'd be down
cheesy.
for that.
Yeah, Cowboy Gomez, yeah, yeah. The good thing about it is that they're taking that much time. You could, if they're floating that idea, if they're taking time, that means they want to do something right.
Mhm.
So let's get back on track. Mezzies, why don't we tease this because we're almost at 2 hours?
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta.
So here's what we'll do. We'll do a couple of them, but then
Mhm.
that way we have the list for ourselves when CC comes back. And then also, because this isn't something you could just go off the top of your head, you probably could, but some of these are kind of like,
Mhm.
So
I'll
why
need
don't
some
we
research.
just skim through them? If something hits us or if something hits the chat, just let us know. But that way, next week when we bring it back, everybody will have their notes and be prepared. How about that?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Flash Gordon. Oh, I would love that, especially the new version. Geiger. That's another one I'd love to see. I know that there wouldn't be much soft goods, but I love a Rocky figure with the opponent's ability. Oh yeah, Drago, Clever would love it.
Clubber Lane would be day one buy.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get started so we can wrap this up. All right,
Mhm.
Mezzies. Again, this is just the participation trophies. First one, favorite accessory. If you don't have one on hand, let me know. We'll skip it. I do have one though. I like.
Mm,
See, it's a brain teaser.
yeah,
Favorite
man,
accessory.
yeah. Can we save that one for when
Yes,
CC's here? Okay.
I do have one. I don't know if you would call him an accessory or if he's a figure, but I really like. Uh, I really like Herbie.
Herbie, yeah.
I really like him. Would you say he's a figure? I don't know. But that's why I mentioned it because I was like, I'll pick something else. I know I have one for the shadow I really like, but I love Herbie, man. Like when I opened it up and all those little test tubes, and then he has those little compartments and stuff. I was like, wow, this is really cool. Oh, yep. Scales of Justice. Yep. For the shadow. Man. You see that shot I took? I was like, there's so much detail.
Just in that little sculpt. Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we'll move on. But remember, I'll send you the list. I'll put the list up too for people too. Next, favorite Marvel character for this year. You know what I should do? I can't do it because it'll be on there. You know what I'll do is the next time I'll put the pictures up. That should help, right? But offhand, do you have a favorite Marvel character?
I'm gonna go with Green Goblin.
Green Goblin?
Yeah, I thought the glider was well done. It was literally like pulled right off the, and it's easy to go with Spider-Gwen because she's so that new female body and stuff. But Green Goblin was like pulling him right off the page of the comic book. When I was a kid.
Yeah. Green Goblin, Spider-Man. What else? Marvel. Iron Man. What else do we have?
We had Spider-Man, Green Goblin,
Iron Marvel Man. Figures. There was and Ghost Rider. There was only 4.
Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Oh, and Spider-Man. So 5.
Yeah, Green Goblin for me. What about you?
If I had to go right off of the top like that, I would say Spider-Gwen. Oh, yeah. Adam's awesome. Spider-Man. Doom, is that not considered 2020? Is that considered
last year's figure of the year?
Yes. And that's what's weird about this too. Like, we were talking about this. You know how Dr. Octopus is over in
New Zealand?
New Zealand. Does it count for 2024? I put an asterisk on it and I put them on there, but we haven't even gotten charged for it yet.
Yeah, I say no.
Yeah.
They're from the future.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. How many hours ahead? 8, something like that?
12. They're more than that. My friend lives in Australia. She was sending me New Year's text yesterday morning. She was from the future.
You're like, it's 4 a.m. On the 31st.
Open the door. Just open the door.
Hang on. Next one really quick. Favorite DC. DC, I think there were 3.
Favorite DC. There was a Superman.
Robin.
And that was it, right? Those 2?
No, there were 3. Batman. The Batman.
Oh, Robin.
Yeah. Yeah, out of those 3, I would say Golden Age Robin. Yeah. We'll have this for later too. Favorite IP. Really quick.
Red Eye Knight.
It's a good one. Adam said of DC he had bought Batman. Don't worry about this. Like I said, we'll do this again where everybody has some time to think about it. Everybody can jump in. And then I'll send that to CC. Favorite G.I. Joe. This one was a hard one for me.
Ooh.
I'm still thinking about this one.
Can we do this one with CC?
Yes.
Okay. Because this will stir some controversy, I'm sure, with us going.
Yeah.
I'm down with 2. There's like 2 that I want to say, but I'm going to put hands on them to decide my winner.
I was stuck on 2 of them. Like for G.I. Joe, for mine would be, they were all good.
I bet you it's the same 2 that I've got.
Firefly and Storm Shadow. Yeah.
Storm Shadow. Yeah, exactly. Same 2 that I.
Yeah. Storm Shadow, just because I see what son of a did there. Junkyard Joe. Commando Snake Eyes. That was another one too. I was like,
another good figure.
He's kind of in there, but like, you know what I mean?
He's in the cut.
Yeah, he would be. But those 2, Storm Shadow. I didn't do a bunch of pictures with him, but I probably had more hands-on time with him and Firefly.
Yeah.
Favorite horror figure. CC would definitely say a clown. But do you have one for this?
I'm looking at the list of what came out this year.
On the Toy Paige? Just kidding.
Yes, I am, actually. I am.
I'm just playing. Ghost Rider would be considered a horror figure, correct?
I agree.
Okay.
I did not get that Ghost Rider though.
Give me a Ghost Rider. I'm trying to think what else. Wow.
Ghostface.
Would
you consider
Would you consider Tot a horror figure because of the face?
The face? I think he could be. What about Bartholomew Vex? I mean, he's kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Or because I didn't get Ghostface. I didn't get Ghostface.
Yeah, I don't know that one yet. Yeah.
I guess
next year we should have some creepy like guys. If they tease Alistair, there's that. There's Crab Louie. I mean, I know they're horror figures, but you know they're weird looking guys.
Yeah.
And then Pennywise. I'm looking forward to Ghostface like final version because.
Yeah.
But anyway, skip through. Rumble Society figure. Same one? Is it? Favorite Rumble Society figure?
Probably. I'll probably stay with Red Eye Knight. But man, Alamaruk is so good too. Like he was actually really well done. And I don't think he got enough love this year. So I'll go with him just because he didn't get enough love.
Decapod gang count? Yes, because they were in there. They're horrid looking. Oh yeah, as a horror figure, would you consider them
Doc Knock and Decapod gang?
Yeah,
I don't have either of those, so I can't.
No,
I'm in that
6 weeks waiting. No, would you consider them horror figures?
Oh yeah, but I can't make an educated determination on those guys because I don't have them.
Yeah, if I'm thinking about it, Doc Knock will be in for horror. The Decapod, they're just kind of weird looking, but Doc Knock is, oof, God, there's some stuff. Oh, here's a good one. Should be easy answer. Out of the two TMNT sets, which is your favorite? Not 5 points. Mm-hmm. I would like to see how that ranks, though.
The 5 points was good, though.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I like the OG, but Sawyer likes the animated version better.
And the OGs are the
figure of the year.
Yeah, collector group figure of the year. I think the consensus is OG. Yeah. I wonder if it's because of the whole Donnie thing. You think?
Maybe.
Yeah. Next, favorite soft goods. I know this is probably one we could think on because.
Yeah, there's like my mind wants to just jump out and blurt out something, but I don't want to. I want to wait.
I want to kind of like break it down into like two categories. Like, I know I was really impressed with Alamaruk's cape.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to like maybe if it's like an accessory piece, just so we can drag this out even longer. But like an accessory piece, but then also an ensemble incomplete.
The drip, the fit, is that what the kids call it? Fit?
Who had the drippiest fit this year?
Yeah.
Indy. Yeah, I'm waiting for. I
want to see Indy.
Yeah. No. Son of a did macro for Ghostface. Mm-hmm. I was like, I wonder if Son of a did get if he did get Indy. I don't know if you did. Son of a, let me know or let us know. I'm waiting for Doc Knock Lady vehicle and the arch enemy. Oh, okay, gotcha. I know what you're saying. Indy, the blank. Oh, they're talking about what's best fits. I do like flat top. Flat top had major drip. Hashtag drip. Careful. All the suits are great. Whoever won them, they really stepped up. Yeah, I was really impressed with the Decapod suits. I can't wait for people to, not trying to cause any trouble, but I can't wait for people to see those. They fit really well. Favorite head sculpt. I told myself not to say best because that's divisive. What's your favorite head sculpt? Yeah. Save? We're saving that.
Yeah, save it. Because CC, I want CC to weigh in too.
Favorite weapon? Lots of good ones. That's right. This is the Mezziez. See, do you like this? These are conversation starters.
I like King Conan swords. Like,
oh yeah,
there's some great detailing in that shit. There you go, Boba. Send me my 112 Mezco bucks, Boba. I made it happen.
Ding, ding. I like that axe too.
Yeah.
You know another weapon that didn't it got some good love, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about is the masks guns.
Mm-hmm.
Those were really cool too. I mean, you could would the mech suit be considered a weapon? Yes, but that was
is that a figure?
That was not in this year.
Yeah, that's last year's, but
yeah.
Is that an accessory? Or a figure?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the same thing with Herbie. Is Herbie a figure or is he an accessory? I guess he would be considered a figure. The sawed-off shotgun with the Decapod game. Yeah, that one was cool. The double barrel Thompson that they have, that one's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a double, not it's double drum, not double barrel. Sorry, weapons experts out there, back off, back off. I don't have it in hand, but I like the Decapod weapon. Yeah, the shells, that was cool. These are the conversations you could have in groups. See how it pulls people in? You literally have a plethora of topics.
Mm-hmm.
The mask guns, yeah. Mask and mask, yeah. All right, let's move on. Favorite effect piece? Shotgun, shell casings coming out. There was a bunch of nice special effects this year.
Mm-hmm.
Save it?
Torches from or no, he was last year. I'm sorry. Well, Conan had torches. That was good. Casey Jones. No, Casey Jones didn't have effect pieces. He had weapons.
Yeah. I was thinking stuff like Duke.
The muddy footprint.
That's cool. I like that. But like some of these guys had like or spell casting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or the turtles. The turtles had some cool ones.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of what else. I mean, you can throw Ghost Rider in there, but we've seen some of that stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that's bad. It's just, All right, we'll save that one too. Favorite con reveal?
Ooh. Well, can we save that for CC? I mean, we know what his answer is going to be, but
yeah, I'm just saying, like, just showing these.
Yeah,
I'll have them all written down and send it to you. It's not really favorite, and I know there's a space there, but I was trying to hurry up. What is your underrated figure for the year? We can save it.
Okay.
Saving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think CC would have a lot of fun with some of these questions.
Yeah. He's not going to watch this episode.
No. I know what he's watching right now.
Overrated figure for the year.
Some people. Wow, I'm going to throw some shade.
Well, again, it's got to be balanced.
I like it.
Yeah. So, overrated figure. One that just got like a lot of hype and for whatever personal reason that you had, or
Recovery Suit Superman.
Yeah, and you're a Superman fan, like in that run kind of.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
I love.
You said all of art for CC's answers. Why are you talking about Art the Clown?
Damn, son is trying to throw fire.
What is he? Oh God!
Watch my pearls.
Yeah. Peaches and cream. What are you?
Better talk to him about this on Friday night.
No, he's good at marketing because what he's doing is he's setting up the show.
Yeah, he's a hype man.
I said what I said, Paige. he doesn't talk like that. I was saying,
like Cat Williams throwing fire and walking away.
I'm gonna be like Shannon Sharp, and I'm gonna ask like cars. I'm gonna say, "You said
Yeah.
TMNT."
I said what I said. I
We're
am
very overrated.
information. I will pay for that information.
Yeah.
If you in a corner doing stuff with men's you shouldn't be doing.
You are much smarter than this. Oh, well, I guess we can leave it off on that one.
Love
Ouch.
that.
Remember, at son of a.
Yeah. Throw his IG handle up real quick.
I did have a picture of his IG stuff here. Oh, man. I would like to clarify.
Torches. Get the torches. Get them. Roast
Man, do you know 2024 started that, like with that whole Cat Williams interview?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, everybody's gonna get exposed," and he was talking, and it was like, "This is gonna be the year of truth," and just to think about all that stuff that happened, like Diddy, and then Drake, and just all that stuff. Oh my gosh, Cat Williams will be doing it Friday night.
Love that.
All right, well, that's all I have. So I'll take these. I'll put a little bit more sprinkle on them so we're not completely caught off guard. I'll have some photos and stuff, like a grid photo or something. But do your homework. That way we have it. So we can do like the Mezzies, and then we can all talk about our. It's gonna be kind of hard because I don't have those last three. So
we should have at least one.
Indy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
praying for tomorrow.
Cat was right. It was all about Diddy and Baby O. Yeah. So here's the ending question for this episode. When you think about 2024, what are the three most memorable moments in 2024? Like the first thing that comes to your mind that encapsulates 2024 for you?
Definitely the Diddy drama.
Okay.
I don't want to get political, but the election definitely chewed up a lot of our media.
The Kamala announcement, or just the whole election process?
The whole shebang from,
yeah.
Which I'm not getting political and saying which side of the aisle I'm on. It's irrelevant, but it did obviously consume a lot of our media. And then the Kendrick Drake drama.
Yeah.
What about you?
God, it's a hard one too. I would say the Kendrick Drake thing, because that was historic. I would also say the Cat Williams thing, just because that started. I really feel like that started everything.
That open Diddygate.
I think it was going to come no matter what, but I think it was just timed so well. It was in the beginning of the year, and then everything just kind of unfolded. So it's almost like he looks like a prophet. Like, I told you all this was going to happen.
Y'all look back.
So, yeah. And then I'm happy nothing happened, and I'm here, and it seems like a lot of people forgot about it, but that hurricane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was rough here.
Yeah, the hurricane was, they hyped that up. And I know it's not hype. I know they're trying to like prepare people so they don't get caught off guard and get sucked up into get blown away. And there are people that are really affected by it. But we live in Florida, so we know how it is. It's like, come on, man, really? Is it really going to cause this much devastation? And it was here. It was pretty bad. But looking at some other people's stuff, Cat, that was a good imitation. I didn't try. I can do better. Personally, for me, was the whole San Diego, New York thing. That was so fun, man. That's gonna leave like a lasting impression on me, man. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
Did you have a personal one? Drones, yeah.
Personal.
Browns, New Jersey.
My, personal, the big milestones with Sawyer this year. Coaching his hockey team is always a blast for me. Like watching him, scores goals and do his thing, and then watching
his
him perform.
Concert too, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say watching him perform guitar at 2 different events in front of big crowds. Actually, a couple hundred people was really amazing, and just watching how confident he was. Like it wasn't cocky; he just was in the moment and loving it. And then the big vacation, when I was suspended for when you sent me to sex addict rehab, when Sawyer and I took a big road trip to Michigan, we had a good time. So
it was a good year, man. Good year for a lot of things. So I'm hoping everybody has an even better 2025. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, especially for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me. As always, I blessed every week that I get to talk to you and hang out with you and CC, who isn't even going to watch the replay anyway.
No, he won't. What you guys talk about? I left it open so we could talk about it now. But MC means more content. Yeah. We're at 216, so yeah. But thank you everybody thank you especially MC for joining, hopping in. Appreciate you, man. Thank you everybody that watched the show live. If you popped in, popped out, or if you're watching this on the replay, hope you get a lot of good information to help you prep for 2025. I think it's going to be pretty defining for people collecting. I really do. I think people are going to have to start making choices about lines, maybe even offerings and stuff like that. But hopefully some of this information you got here and then more that we give throughout the year will be able to help. Drones making a comeback. Those dudes are messing it up. Whoever's doing all that stuff, they're messing up for like little guys like me that like to fly their little DJIs around. You're gonna have people giving you tickets and shit. Do you have a permit for that, sir? Do you have a license for that drone? Good God. Thank you guys for a great hangout. Oh, thank you, Boo. Looking forward to 2025. I am too. What was the last thing? Oh, let's reward. Oh my God. He said 2. I have the DJI Mini 2.
That's what I have too. We have the same one page.
Yeah.
I'm the first tap in again. Not that. Oh no, Declector slid in underneath me. There we go. Right. I was just using me as the mark, just so you know.
No, buddy.
I'm just using myself as the mark, so we know who where the tap in starts.
You got to be faster. All right. So the collector. MC.
Come on now.
Adam. Jeff. I'm glad he got in there. I'm glad Joey got in there.
Joey threw the chihuahua at the wall.
Give me a damn Frenchie. I have the Mavic 3. Yeah, I wanted to, but I needed to kind of test it out a little bit to make sure I was okay. And I think I've turned my PlayStation on more than I've flown my DJI. I think I've flown my DJI 3 times.
Yeah.
I need to fly it at night. I want to see that. Have you ever flown yours at night?
I need to.
I want to try it.
It would have been nice to do it with all the fireworks the last couple days, the 4th or 4th.
I'd be worried about that. I do want to take it and fly it over, what you call it?
Epic Universe?
Yeah. They don't care. It seems like because everybody's putting up footage of it.
Oh, anyway. You got a bunch of tap in.
That's cool. I think we're on 3. So here we go. So Kyoto. And we will stop now. So everybody, that last one's the last one.
Sneaky.
Which will be Paul. We'll put Paul in there. I know he didn't put it. Paul put it before. All right. So still going. Kyoto. Sunflower.
Not in Jersey, Joey.
Wrap in. That's right.
Sneaky
Link.
A sneaky link? Ooh,
Yeah, he tried to get 2 in here, but he got 1.
That'll get you in trouble. You got a sneaky link.
It's autocorrect.
On the street.
Oh, he said he has flown it at night. I'm wondering how hard it would be. So, Paul, I'll put Paul down there. Put Paul in there. Night flight is illegal, sir. Oh, crap. Joey did actually help me when I was flying around. It's illegal at night? Damn, that sucks. You can't, and that's another thing with the Jersey stuff. It triangulates, uses satellites to help you fly. So it's like they know, and you have to register it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can do some kind of like strip mod, like jailbreak a drone, but they know who's flying and where you're flying, how long you flew. So I don't get how they can't solve this mystery. Unless it's aliens.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it, drone to play with, but worried about it crashing, so the lack of use. Yeah, I always wonder about that too. Like, I almost hit a, because I had it on sport mode.
Hmm.
And I go, what's that line? It's like, is that on the camera? And I go, oh crap, and it was like a power line. That would have been bad. Molotov, include him too.
Good. Future page.
Just walked in the door. Yeah. Late tapping. And Bobo, of course. You're like, dude, what's the point of tapping if you just say tap and you get it? He's tapping out. Good night. All right, that's cool. Yep. Oh yeah, we know, man. There's no grammar German soldiers here. Don't forget to high five. See, I knew it wasn't a good Molotov episode unless we got that. He's always doing that. That's why I put him on there. He always says that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. FAA knows it's your drone. Exactly. That's why I don't know how people can be flying 50 of these damn things. Anyway, yes, I had to register mine. That's what Joey helped me with. I saw a guy with a 3D printed drone. Wouldn't doubt it. I saw a guy 3D print a weapon. They don't care much. It's just for safety reasons. Yeah. But that's another thing too. I can see them doing that. They'll make these little weapons that shoot like mini EMPs. And they'll just, or they'll have a kill switch on. They can do it with cars. Why can't they do it with drones? Just have a kill switch on your drone. I know if you fly over an airport, you are going to get heavily fined, possibly arrested. Allegedly, Disney wants to build an amusement park in the Upper East Coast. Wow. Thanks for the show. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You want to take us out?
Happy New Year, everybody. Hold on to your wallets. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. We got nothing else. Thanks for having me, Paige. Appreciate all you do. Thank you for the awesome year of keeping us up to date and sharing your experiences at San Diego and New York with us, and always making a positive community for us all.
Trying balanced. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Fingers crossed. Hopefully get to do it again. We'll see. We shall see. I got the red phone waiting. We need you. All right, that's it. Again, thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Be good. Hopefully you stick to your New Year resolution. Jolly good show. Yeah, we milked it.